guys, welcome to this video. We're going to talk about what if your credit report has the wrong date of birth, and how do you dispute that, and what do you do if they refuse to fix it. So this is a question from Narissa Martinez. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And she says, Equifax has the wrong birth date and I'm still waiting to fix it. And I sent a copy of my license. So what do? You look at your credit report, the biographical information, and it's got the wrong date of birth. Well, you dispute that with the credit bureaus. And you say, this is my correct date of birth. So you need to give some type of proof if possible. So a driver's license that has date of birth, that would be something. If you have a birth certificate, that again would be something to give them. Maybe on your some government document, tax return or this or that may have something with your date of birth. Maybe you have a passport. So the point is, look for anything that would show exactly what your date of birth is. Give that to, this was Equifax here, give that to them and say, fix it. I want only my correct date of birth. And if you have the wrong date of birth, get rid of it. And you can list out the things that are wrong. So we covered this in our second session of our webinar series, which you can find on howtofixcreditreport.errors.com. It's a biographical information. Here's kind of the model or the framework I want you to think about. Any biographical information, personal information, which would include date of birth. You have three buckets. Okay, this bucket is correct now. The second bucket, it used to be correct, but it's not correct anymore. Third bucket, never correct. So we might have a change of our name. Well, our new name is the correct name. An old name used to be correct, but it's not anymore. But if they misspell my name, that was never my name. Okay. So like on this, looks like last name is Martinez. Well, what if it's spelled with an S? Well, that's not your name because the way I see it, it's spelled with a Z. So with date of birth, that's not going to change though, right? I mean, we only have one date of birth. So that should either be it's correct or it's just flat out wrong. And if it's a day off, it's wrong. If it's a year off, it's wrong. If it's a month off, it's wrong. So I would dispute that. Again, give them any proof you can. Driver's license, government documents, anything that you can do to show the credit bureau, this is not my birth date, which you have listed. Instead, it is, June the 15th, 1990, whatever it is. And if they don't fix it, then I would certainly talk with a consumer protection lawyer about suing under the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You have a right to have correct name, correct date of birth, correct social, even addresses, places of employment, phone numbers. But if you sort of think about biographical information, your name, your date of birth, your social, that's you, okay? Now, where you live, your phone number, place of employment, that's sort of external. And they've got to get it all right, but particularly they got to get your social security number right, your name right, and your date of birth right. So I would definitely dispute that. And if you haven't seen our other videos or maybe you're not aware of this, make sure when you dispute it, you can prove they received it. So my recommendation is dispute it in writing by certified mail. Okay, you can do it an online dispute, but you want something that is capturing the screen, just like this video is capturing the screen. I've got my YouTube channel up and I'm just recording the screen. You can use Snagit or Loom, L-O-O-M. But Zoom is something most of us have on our computers. And you just set up a Zoom session by yourself, share your own screen, record it. And that way, if Equifax in this situation says, well, you never told us we had the wrong date of birth. You're like, yeah, here's the video where I'm like, you have the wrong date of birth. Here's my correct date of birth. And it just takes away the excuses. But if you send it regular mail, if you do it online and don't record what's going on, you open yourself up to them just lying. And it's hard to prove that they're lying. So take that away from them so that if they do something stupid, look, they've already done something stupid. They've got your wrong date of birth. But then if they lie, you can say, here's the video. or here's the certified mail letter. So hope that that's helpful to you, and appreciate you guys watching us. Have a good one. Bye-bye.